Hello, 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 hello. Okay, so I know that I said this series of learning and working with crystals was kind of done and over with because I'm doing the journaling series, but I had a request for selenite and I really thought about it and I realized that I referred to selenite a couple times in this series, but I never really did a journey on it and shared with you guys my experience working with it. So thank you for the suggestion. It's a great suggestion and I will share with you guys my experience working with selenite. I love selenite. Selenite is not a very expensive crystal to obtain, and it's a very high vibrational crystal to work with. Before I get into it too much, I want to let you guys know that I am doing a giveaway for the month of April. I have 3 different selenite eggs that I am giving away. I will leave the link right here. Head on over to that video, follow the instructions there on how to enter and win one. So we have Mr. Kuma with us. He is snoring down below, so you will hear the Snorosaurus Rex. And let me move on into working with selenite. So selenite. These eggs are so much fun. They fit in the palm of my hand nicely, so I'm like really enjoying playing with it as I'm talking to you guys. So selenite. I want to start off by saying this one is the one that will dissolve in water. I think it's less likely to dissolve in water if you have it a polished form like these are. But if you get the really slivery unpolished ones, they do dissolve. So that was kind of the biggest thing with the selenites for being safe with them. You know, don't like rub your eyes and anything like that if you have like the rough raw ones, and don't put them in water. It sounds like a broken record, doesn't it? Don't put your selenite in water, but that's really the big thing I wanted to share about like the safety of the selenite. But this crystal itself is a very high vibrational crystal. I have a couple of these in my room because they are very, very helpful for when you are sleeping at night. You know, a lot of the time we hear that just sleep on it and, you know, think about it. And then in the morning, you'll have kind of a refreshed, clear view of what it is that was troubling you the day or the night before. So selenite is really, really good for that. This is such a high vibrational crystal, you guys, that it kind of helps you break through the lower energetic layers to see the truth of things. So that's why it's really, really good to have in your bedroom. It helps you kind of release the stresses of the day so you can have a good restful night's sleep. I find that this crystal is really good at clearing just about everything. I use this to clear my other crystals. I use this to clear my tarot and my oracle decks. I use this to clear myself. I use selenite quite a bit. And to me, when I meditate with this, you guys, it is really, really, really high vibration. I can feel my whole entire being kind of vibrating in a different rate. It really does elevate the energy of something. It almost like enlightens things to the point where they can't be at a lower vibration. Is kind of the best way to describe selenite. That is how I experience it. So it is one that when you do meditate with it and you come back from your meditation or your journey, definitely give yourself some time to ground, eat a little bit of food, hold some grounding crystals, because this crystal kind of, it'll make you go flying high, really. It's a very high vibrational crystal. So I'm bringing back the Learning and Working with Crystals journal to share with you guys some of the notes that I had taken from working with my selenite. So in my journey, I did see what looked like angel hair, like angels, you know, like your typical like winged angels, like their hair in the ground, and it turned to what looked like blades of selenite, which I thought was really, really beautiful. And it really kind of confirmed for me that this is a way that you can help raise your vibration to connect with like the angels and the ascended masters, and to work with the more holy beings that work with humanity. So for me, it really kind of confirmed this is a nice way to help you get in touch with those kinds of energies. I did see the moon cycles go, and then the ocean kind of coming and going, like the tides with the cycles of the moon. So it is a great, great crystal to work with the feminine energy, to work with the moon cycles, and for dream time. So, but we already talked about that one, so we'll continue and move on. With it being selenite, it does relate to Selene, which is the goddess of the moon. And it's also a good crystal to help illuminate the darkness. It's one of those crystals that if you feel really confused or depressed or sad, this is one that will kind of help elevate that energy away and help you feel lighter and just connect to some lighter vibration and help you feel better. Let's see what else I wanted to share with you. Oh, yes. If you feel super, super anxious, this does help calm the nerves. If you're just feeling like super anxiety, I mean, some of us would get anxiety because we worry a lot about things. So this is one of those that will help you kind of just ease off that anxiety and stop worrying about whatever it is that you are worrying about, and help you just kind of get more calm, stay more relaxed. So yes, that is the biggest thing. Okay, I'm like, where is it in my journal? This helps you be more available to receive guidance. It helps clear some of that clutter so that your channel for reception is more clear so that you can help receive that guidance that you're asking for. Selenite is a beautiful crystal to help just raise your vibration. It helps you kind of get unstuck from those lower junky things and help you become more clear, more open to receive. Let me see what else. I heard the words helps you understand triggers and how to work through them to become more calm and peaceful. So if you're a person that you have things that just trigger you, that set you off, someone's slurping their soup or someone is doing something like picking their nails or biting their nails. If you have those little things that bother you, this is one of those that helps you kind of calm and not get wrapped up in that like super annoying tendency that can be happening around you. And what else? Yes, okay. Creates space for peaceful reflection. This is one that is really, really good for you to work with if you want to do shadow work, if you want to work with yourself and you want to work through those things that you don't like or the things that are really hard for you. It kind of helps create a peaceful place for you to work with those things and kind of helps set judgment aside so you can see the gem, see the truth of the matter and really work through it so that it no longer bothers you in the future. And I believe that's it. The final thing I wanted to share with you guys is that if you have a hard time sleeping, if you are a person that you think a lot before you go to bed and it's just really, really hard for you to shut your mind down, doing a grid of selenite and rose quartz will provide you that comforting, energetic space to kind of sink into your bed and just be able to go to sleep at night. So if you are one of those people that you really have a hard time trying to sleep because you just you overthink, I'm one of those people. This is why I'm suggesting that. I tend to overthink, especially at nighttime. I feel a little bit more awake than I do in the day. I kind of feel like a whole second wind. So I do have a grid of selenite and rose quartz under my bed to help me really sink into that peace and that love and that light and just kind of let everything go for the day and get the restful sleep I need to then take on the next day. So that is really what I wanted to share with you guys about the selenite. This is a beautiful crystal to work with. You can get them really inexpensively. They're not very expensive. You can get them in lamps. You can get them, as huge wands. You can get little palm-sized stones. You can get little pocket stones. If you really feel drawn to work with this crystal, please do so. It is just a wonderful crystal to work with. Again, I have so many of them because I use it to clear other crystals. I use it to clear myself. I use it under the bed. I use it to clear my tarot and oracle decks. I use it for a lot of things because it is such a high vibrational stone. It's like nothing really junky can really hang on to it. So that's it. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. Great suggestion. And don't forget to follow the Journaling for Balance series. All right. We're here in spring now in the Journaling for Balance series, which I also feel is super fitting to give away the eggs because the eggs are a fertility sign of spring, Ostara, so on and so on. So yes, yay. So head on over there to the Journaling for Balance series. I'll leave the link right here, one of these spots, right? And it's the month of creativity. So if you feel like your creativity is stagnant, this might be the month for you to hop on board if you have not already. I love you guys dearly. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And again, just one little quick reminder, head on over to the giveaway video, 300 subscriber giveaway video, because three selenite eggs will be given away. So I love you guys. Thank you. And I hope that you have found this video helpful. Leave me a message in the comments below on how you work with your selenites and what you guys experience working with them. So I'll talk to you guys soon.